So what I'm getting here is that there was no beast. He got rabies from Torque's dog and just kind of went mad, and the beast that he thought was killing his men was actually him killing his men, although there is a generator room, apparently, with more stuff in it. Man, if I had known that these two locations were going to take this long, that's crazy, dude. I don't know if we'll get all 6 holotapes, or all 6 magazines this episode. I'm still going to try. I'm not going to stop recording until we do. But I might have to split this into 2 parts. What is in the generator room? Okay, this might be where the beast is. You got a big gun there. Okay, so there are definitely more raiders down here. I'll take that fusion core. It's like the first important thing I've noticed, other than a lunchbox or an overdue book. I'm just rinsing my ammo on these guys, too.
Hostile down.
Okay, so these are the tunnels they mentioned. But I think the beast also came from the tunnels. Like, the tunnels were where they were trying to escape through, but also where the beast was coming from, I think. And if there is a beast, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Deathclaw. That's just my suspicion, you know?
Got it.
Should I go this way or the other way? There's like 2 different ways to go here. Come on. There we go.
Sweet.
44 rounds. I'll take those. This will probably unlock that door, right? So I don't have to lockpick it. I see bugs. That's a scary beast, isn't it?
AO compromised. Engaging.
And there's one more, right? Oh, further up that way. Take that quantum. Little supply closet here. I'm not seeing any beasts, just bugs.
Threat eliminated.
The water makes me think that maybe not a Deathclaw, though. Maybe a Mirelurk. I don't think a queen would spawn down here, but that would definitely be a beast, you know? Definitely. Nothing through here. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll go up those stairs, but I'm pretty sure that just leads to an exit. Nothing special. I would assume this would lead into Roxbury Station, because that's literally right in front of the school. But we just cleared Roxbury, and none of this is part of what we cleared, you know?
What the?
You should pay more attention to who's walking through your doors, dude.
Nice.
Alright, we'll give this a hack, then kill the Protectron for some XP. Pleasure supplied.
Nice.
Activate unit. Don't care about the personality. It's only 12 XP, but it's something, you know? Okay. That was a bottle cap mine. And that leads back outside here. Okay. So yeah, no beast down here as far as I can tell. I think we're good to circle back and start looking for all the loot we definitely missed. We got a fusion core that may or may not be part of the actual school area. I'm not sure if this subway area has the same loot list. But we got a fusion core here. And other than that, we found like a Fat Man and the magazine in the main area. So we definitely got more to find. First thing we missed was in this library, one of the first rooms we went through. Next to this book return terminal, on this side, there is a mini nuke on the shelf here with a cap stash. That varsity uniform I mentioned is on the second floor in the hallway towards the northern end, just on top of this locker here. And I do believe that is a unique uniform, so you might want to grab it. Next up are 10 lunch boxes. There was this one in the basement that I think I pointed out in the shopping cart. Gave me a noodle cup that kind of glitched into the cart there, and there we go. I'll take that. Another one is on this shelf in the library here. Got some Wonder Glue. This is the locker just outside the library, has another one sitting in it. And here in the cafeteria, I guess there are 4 of them. 2 of them are on tables, like this one. Got a teddy bear. And there's the other one. Wait, no, that's a drinking glass. Wrong thing. Like I said, another one on a table.
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
That I guess I'm just blind and not seeing. 2 of them are on the floor too, so this is one of the ones on the floor. So we're looking for another one on a table and another one on the floor. Unless the one on the table got knocked off onto the floor, which is entirely possible. Which means we would be looking for 2 on the floor. Because yeah, I'm not seeing any of them on the tables anymore. There's another one on the floor over here. Got a Nukecade token. And just one more somewhere. And it is on the floor. It's right here next to the ramp that goes up to the second floor here. If you head up that ramp from the cafeteria, you'll find another one here on the second floor, and there are 2 more left on the second floor. One is going to be towards the end of the central hallway here on the south side. I don't know, I guess that does include this section over here. Yep, there it is, just in the locker. And for the last one here on the second floor, we're looking for a skeleton with a red ladder like this one. And it should be located around here somewhere. Maybe it's in the locker nearby. Yes, here it is. That is all 10 lunch boxes. Now we're looking for 5 overdue books. And of course they would put a book here in the library. It's right here between these 2 terminals. There's going to be 3 more on the second floor. From the second floor of the library here, if you look over in this room for this painting, it's going to be here on the shelf next to it. And in the second floor science lab, I guess, there's a chemistry station in here and a bunch of science equipment. There's one on the counter here. And on the northwestern side of the second floor, if you get to this room with the fire burning, you'll see it, another one on the table next to it. There's one more that's outside, but before we go out there, we do have to find 2 stealth boys in here. I think I might have grabbed one already. Back down on the first floor in the central hallway, you'll find these lockers, and on the bottom there is 1 stealth boy. And I was wrong, we didn't get the other stealth boy already. It's next to our friendly skeleton on the ladder here, in between these 2 lockers. That is everything inside. We're going to go ahead and take this eastern exit out of the building. Looks like we gotta lockpick it open, but I guess this leads out to a basketball court. What we're looking for is a preservation shelter near the basketball court that will have the last overdue book in it, and then we're all done here. Okay, preservation shelter right over there. And apparently they have this place trapped too. I didn't even realize there was a turret over there.
What the?
And there's a raider right behind us.
Ambush.
Oh, come on. There we go. This should have the book in it.
Contact.
It does. Look at that. What the hell? I don't think that that ghoul's right.
Hostile down.
Let me just put it out of its misery. I can't blow its head up. Of course I can't. Oh well. Alright. So let's get on the way to the next 4 magazines. We are definitely in a second part by now. But I said I wasn't going to stop recording until I got all of these magazines, and so help me God, I am not. So we're going to the wreck of the USS Riptide, which I know is on the side of one of these 2 bridges here. We're going to travel to Hangman's Alley and go from there. Luckily, these next 4 magazines, these final 4, are all at really small locations, ideally. So we should be able to go in, kill some enemies, grab what we need, get out, move to the next one pretty fast. Okay, so I think we're going north to where we need to go here. I think that's it on our little compass radar thing right there. Should be able to see it out on the water. I remember you can always see it when you're passing through here at the beginning of the game, but I never explore it. Yeah, I believe it's that right there. And all it is just like a little barge there. Probably has some, yeah, some raiders on it. 1 less raider on it. 2 less raiders on it. I don't see any more in sight, so maybe we'll drop down from this side. This is actually attached to it, right? Oh, there's one underneath me. And a radio somewhere. Do you have an illegal radio around here somewhere? I hear it. It's playing songs that could very easily set off my copyright claims, so I'm gonna need you to turn that off. Where the hell is it? Is it down here somewhere? I don't care about you. I care about this. Alright. Yeah, don't do that again. Don't turn on radios. That's illegal in this playthrough. Looks like Sentinels already found more of them. Oh look, you have power armor. That's not gonna protect you. Revolutionary sword. Alright, let's work our way over there. I was trying not to get into the water. You see how well that actually worked? I don't know what just blew up.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
We'll take these power armor pieces. We'll sell them. It's some money at least. Alright. I would assume the magazine is somewhere on this side. Just based on the guy with power armor being over here, you know? And the steamer trunk being over here as well. Like I've mentioned multiple times, the magazines are usually in the intended last area of whatever dungeon you go to for them. Which I would think would be where the guy with power armor was. Maybe it's like actually up here in this crate? No?
Sweet.
Not there. What else is there to explore here? I don't see any more like little crates I can get into. Huh. Maybe it was actually over on this ship and I just skipped over it. I don't think it was here in the... It was. It's right there in the bottom area. I did just completely miss it. That is a Wasteland Survival Guide. Heal 50% more from fruits and vegetables. All these final magazines we're going to get here, by the way, are all Wasteland Survival Guides. So strap in as we finish that final bit of our collection. There's also a mini nuke that we can find. Some here around here, apparently. And that too is on this bottom level here, just on the front, the deck of the bow of the ship, whatever the terms are, it's just laying here. Super easy to find. And that's this whole area cleared out. Next, we are going to Lynn Woods, which is near Parsons Creamery and the Insane Asylum up here. I think this is actually nearby where the game crashes, apparently. Okay, sorry about that. We are back and we are at the Insane Asylum. I think we want to head northwest from here. It's like southwest of the Creamery, which is that icon there. So I'm thinking it's this icon on our compass, but this doesn't really look like a... Oh yeah, this is it, because I read something about a big stone tower in the middle of it for some reason. Yeah, this should be Lynn Woods. Yep. I don't know the significance of this stone tower, but it also feels like something that they wouldn't include in this game unless it was actually here in real life, if that makes sense. So there's got to be some real life significance to it here. You know, they're always reusing locations that are actually present in real life because this is America. At the end of the day, it's just an alternate post-apocalyptic universe America. Linwood's chess key.
Shoot 'em all.
I think they know I'm here. Pulse grenade, cryogenic grenade, frag grenade. Got a whole collection of grenades here. What does this do?
Field compromised. Engaging.
Oh shit. A mythic Deathclaw? I don't think I gotta worry about these raiders suddenly. Oh god, there's two of them. An alpha and a mythic. Are they gonna come after me when all this is done? You know what? I'm gonna let them do their thing. That is the only two, right? I don't really want to go down there right now. Oh, one Deathclaw is scampering off. Oh, that's my Sentinel firing at them. Yeah, these things are enemies. Or do they just kind of show up, kill the raiders, and run off? That's kind of nice. But now I regret not being down here, because I probably would have liked killing them and getting the XP from that. I could have handled them both at the same time. Like, none of these raiders could. Oh, I thought that was the Deathclaw landing for a second. Oh yeah, I think this Deathclaw, doesn't he just, like, nest down here by the river? Yeah, he's here whether you sound that alarm or not. And he's just an alpha Deathclaw here. We'll take him out before he even gets to us. And that's just free XP right there. We'll probably go look for that mythic one, because why not? Have I killed a mythic Deathclaw before? I'm not sure. But there's our magazine right there, Wasteland Survival Guide. New decoration items in workshop settlements. The Scrapyard Home Decoration Guide. That's pretty much all there is for loot here. That chest key and the magazine. And the chest key just opens up your steamer trunk here. So I think we'll just go off looking for that Deathclaw right there. Is there... Oh my god. The Deathclaw didn't deal with you guys. Now I gotta deal with both of you at once. Hey, Deathclaw. Shoot the raider. Oh, you have like a gamma gun. That's not ideal. We got some criticals. Let's lay into it a little bit. Easy. 180 XP from this mythic Deathclaw. Where are you? Stop irradiating me, dude. You're so annoying. You're like just as bad as the children of Adam. Don't you realize that? And I hate dealing with them too. Mighty Radium Rifle. So it was doing damage and the radiation. Love that. Alright, well, we killed the mythic Deathclaw. That's what I wanted to do. Other than getting the loot for this place. And I think we can move on to the next one. Like I said, all of these last magazines were going to be really rapid fire. We're going to a place called Gorski Cabin now, which is eastish of the Drumlin Diner. It's going to be like right about here. And then the last place we're going to, the Ranger Cabin, is like right up here. So they're all going to be close to the beginning area of the game. So nothing serious should be around here. Okay, eastish, I said, right? No, westish. I got my directions wrong. It's westish. And it should be that icon on the map right over here. And like I said, this is like still kind of the beginning area of the game, so you almost never get high-level enemies spawning here. It's also literally just a cabin, so there's not going to be a lot here. If anything, maybe a few raiders hold up in it. Or some mole rats or bugs or something like that. Maybe some ghouls, but yeah, nothing serious. Are they coming out? Oh, they're already out. At least that one is. And that one is. I thought they were inside the building. I was wrong. Okay. Gorski Cabin. Maybe that was Gorski. Oh, there is an interior here. There's a root cellar. How wrong I was. Still, I don't think it'll be a very big one. We should be able to walk in and get what we need. A cellar for a cabin? Are you kidding me? Any more ghoulies down here? Any more at all? Of course, this opens up into like a little cave. This is going to prove me wrong, and this is actually going to be like a massive location here. Oh, Wayne Gorski. With his plastic knife. Oh, yeah. So I don't know the relevance of this. Maybe it'll say so on the terminal. Let's grab our magazine, Wasteland Survival Guide. Diamond City is now permanently marked on our map. That's probably like the most useless magazine effect I've ever seen. You go there for the main story in like the first 2 quests, and once you discover it, it's already permanently marked on your map. That is so useless. Let's see what Wayne Gorski was up to here. Dies like he died. Let's see. Doesn't start with a D, end with an S. Could be Fend. Could be busy. It can't end with a Y. Or start with a B. Can't end with an S. Road. No, it can't end with a D. Or have OA in it. We're really narrowing these down. It's not toll. It has to be fall, right? Well, no, because it can't start with an F. I missed blah, but it can't start with a B. Am I dumb? What is going on here? Can't be road. Wait, can it be road? It can be road. Why didn't I think it could be road? That has a likeness of 1? Has to be toll then, right? There's no way it's not toll. Nice. Okay. I'm just dumb. Statement of intent. This will be my first and only entry. I identify myself as a free-thinking citizen of these once great United States. I will not stand idly by as the government infects the minds of its people with devices like the electrical tower they've erected in my front lawn. I pledge to take down this mind control device by any means necessary and have begun construction on an incendiary device. If you are reading this, I have certainly been killed or detained in a government interrogation camp. The news will surely warp the truth and brand me a communist traitor. Do not believe their lies. Let all true patriots know that what I do of my own free will and for the good of my country. And of course I guess he just got locked down here and turned into a ghoul. But yeah, an incendiary device. You'll notice he has mini nuke parts. Hemisphere core, stabilizer pin, detonator shell, beryllium caps. He was basically making a mini nuke here, funnily enough. Which I wouldn't say is really incendiary. But I guess it is in his mind. I don't think you can do anything with those. I think they're just random, unique junk pieces. Yeah, they're just junk pieces. They get you nuclear material out of the middle pieces and the caps. But other than that, nothing special about them. So yeah, that's fun. That was Gorski Cabin. We got one more magazine to find. And that is going to be in the Ranger Cabin, which, like I said, is like right up here. We can probably go from Abernathy Farm. Alright, so it should be to the northwest in this direction, and I think it's already that icon on our map. Like I said, it's the Ranger Cabin. It's just going to be another small little cabin for us to clear out. I wouldn't think this one has a, it has lag, apparently. It has so much lag. There we go. I wouldn't think this one would have a cellar, but I wouldn't assume the first one had a cellar, so... Are you guys going to attack me because I'm too close? Yep. You were in the way. I was walking this way. And this one just has bugs outside of it. Maybe the one bug? Oh, nope. Here's another one. Is there... Do I hear another one? No. Yeah, I do. Okay. So this is the ranger cabin. I don't see a cellar anywhere, so we're good there. We got the Runaways holotape. And the magazine right over here, the Wasteland Survival Guide. The final magazine in the game. Permanently take 5% less damage from melee attacks, which is actually really good considering the amount of ghouls in the game. Like, that's honestly, you should probably, if you're having trouble with the game or you're on a higher difficulty, come here and grab this before you start going into, like, the Cambridge area with all the ghouls there, College Square, because the ghouls are going to hit you with melee, so that's actually crazy good to have there. Let's listen to this Runaways holotape.
October 22nd, 2077. I finally told them tonight, and it was bad. Real bad. Dad was shouting, telling me I should be ashamed, that I had to get out of the house. Mom just cried, and somehow that hurt worse than anything else. She didn't say a word, not even when I packed my things. I can't go to John. He doesn't even know yet. Maybe he'll never know. If it weren't for the cabin, I wouldn't have a place to sleep. Just need some time to think. Last time I was here, I was just a little girl playing clubhouse in this old cabin. Now I'm really scared. Will anything ever be right again?
I don't think anything will ever be right in the way that you know it. But it can still be right in a different way. Let's see. So we got all the magazines, right? But hear me out. This is already 2 parts. This recording I've done here, we're at about 1 hour and 18 minutes. I could probably end it here pretty fast and split it into 2 40-minute parts. But I have an idea. There's still one more collectible that we haven't gotten all 5 of. It's these Vault Tech cross-promotional items, which only appear from a Creation Club thing that I have downloaded. But we don't have the 4th one. I know what location the 4th one is in, and I don't think enemies respawn here in Green Tech Genetics. And even if they do, we should be able to just blast our way through and find this cross-promotional item, and then we can call that collectible done as well. I wasn't sure if I wanted to grab all 5 of these, being that they're just in random locations. Not random, but you get what I mean. And they're Creation Club things. But seeing how we've come across all 4 out of 5 of them without even looking, I feel like we might as well grab the 5th and final one and call that collection complete as well. I think they do show up as buildable items in your settlement, but funnily enough, you don't have to grab all 5 of them. You don't have to grab any of them to be able to build them in your settlement. They're just automatically buildable. So you really don't need them, but they're still cool to collect, you know? Okay, so Green Tech Genetics. If enemies did respawn here, it's going to be gunners. We are looking for a desk with a broken terminal in the southwest part of the building. That's all it's telling me. This is a tall building. That could be on literally any floor. But I would think since it didn't tell me which floor, it would have to be the first floor, right? In which case, this is going to be easy. Go into the first floor, find the desk, kill a few enemies, grab it, get out. Ideally. Even easier if the enemies don't respawn. Oh, gunners. Yeah, let's just alert them all, dog meat. Southwest part of the building would be this corner. There is a broken terminal, but I think it means a little bit further in. So let's walk through a little bit. There should be like a big atrium area with more stuff on the other side. Yep. Oh, gunners. Yeah, I still see dead bodies, so none of the enemies respawned around here. Makes this even easier. Broken terminal, southwest area, desk. It's not in this room, as far as I can tell. If dog meat would get out of my way. Yeah, that's southwest area. Let's just check these all out. It's gotta be somewhere. There's no broken terminal in here. And we're getting a little bit away from the southwest area, which tells me it's probably on a higher up floor. I'm going to check some of these other rooms just in case on our way there. You never know, it might be wrong. It's definitely not going to be in a bathroom, though. Broken terminals. Alright, we're back in the southwest side. See a Nuka-Cola bottle. But I'm not seeing that cross-promotional item. You know what would be a shame, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might be the way it worked. Because the enemies haven't respawned, this area might not reload. And since I downloaded the Creation Club stuff after going through this area the first time, it might never reload with this cross-promotional item. Which would be very lame if that was the case. I'll still give it a little bit of a run-through, and if I don't find it, once again, we're going to the southwest area here. If I don't find it, I don't know what. I don't know what. Pretty high up here now. I'm getting the idea that we're not gonna find it. I'm losing hope. Losing hope the higher we go. How do I even go up higher than here? Oh, maybe through these stairs. That would make sense. Can I cut across to that side? No, I can't. Maybe over this way. That's not a broken terminal. We're at, like, basically the top floor now. So if it's not up here, then I'm gonna assume that we can't get it, because like I said, the area doesn't reload with the new item. We don't need to go up in there. That doesn't lead to any office area. Okay, hold on. Let me research this a little bit more. We might not be able to get it. Okay, so I pulled up a picture of where it actually is, and turns out it is past the elevator. It's literally like almost all the way at the top of the building. So I just made a mistake there. I didn't feel like it would be up here, but I feel like they should also say it's all the way up here on the wiki, you know? But it's right there next to that terminal, which is, I guess, on the southwest corner of the room there. I just gotta remember how to get over to that. I think it's through this doorway here, yeah. And there we go. Vault-Tec cross-promotional item number 4. I think, if I remember right, at the very top of this building, which is right here, this elevator should lead all the way to the bottom. Is that one synth? Yeah, that one synth is still here. She never left. We rescued her, and she never left. So much for that, right? So yeah, that's pretty much all I got in the way of collectibles for this game. I could be really cheeky, I guess, but honestly, I can't think. I could be like, oh, get all the unique items, get all the unique clothing, blah, blah, blah. Get all the holotapes and everything. I'm not going to go that serious with a Fallout game, first of all. And the main reason for that is because a lot of it, you have to start killing NPCs that you want to keep alive for all of them, and I don't take it that seriously. I just want the stuff that you can really just call collectibles, you know? bobbleheads, magazines, cross-promotional items. I did a little bit extra at the end of Nuka World. I got all the Nuka-Cola flavors. I guess you can call that not a collectible. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, I've gotten pretty much everything that I want in this game, completed every quest that I want to do, aside from a few that we'll be focusing on the next few episodes. I don't know how many more episodes we got of this, but I can guarantee you it probably will not be more than 4. I want to... If you remember, when I finished off the main storyline, I did so with a mod that let me keep the Brotherhood, the Railroad, and the Minutemen alive. Which is cool and all. I was able to do all of their side Radiant quests and keep all of them as companions and stuff. And that's cool, but there's a few quests locked behind us ticking off the Brotherhood. And the sad thing here is that we're gonna lose Dance as a companion. Whether we like it or not, I don't think I can find any mod to prevent this. We were able to keep X688 after destroying the Institute thanks to a mod. We kept Old Longfellow after destroying Far Harbor. We kept Porter Gage as a companion after doing open season on all the raiders in Nuka World, which I think was also thanks to a mod. But I don't think there's any getting past this. We're going to tick off the Brotherhood. We might not lose Dance right away. We're going to start doing some Railroad Radiant quests that just tick off the Brotherhood more. And then we're going to end this series off with a bang. We're going to do the Minutemen quest to blow up the Pridwin. Just strike the final nail in the coffin for the Brotherhood here in the Commonwealth. Let's see. What do I got to put down here? Where are they? Ah, there they are. The Unstoppables and the Wasteland Survival Guide. Oh, can't put lunchboxes there. Don't try that. And that, my friends, once those load on the side there. Almost there. That is every magazine in the game, DLC and Creation Club included. I wish there were 2 more just to round it out to 140. But this also includes the extra Grognak the Barbarian magazine. A lot of these magazines can respawn in locations, but this second Grognak magazine is special because it is not found in the same location as the original one. There are 2 different ways to get this magazine, and I did both of them. So yeah, that is every magazine in the game. And also, just to show you here, I don't know where exactly it's gonna be. Lag? Here, let's back up so I'm not selecting anything. Creation Club, I think it's Nuka-Cola Collector. It's only letting me select the fridge. There we go. Now it's slowly ticking over. I think it's just lagging a little bit. We should be able to find the cross-promotional items in this menu somewhere if we keep scrolling. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different Nuka World stuff that we can build here thanks to this creation. We'll get there eventually. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so these are the replicas. As you can see, you only need plastic and rubber to make them. And all this does is just let you build them in your settlements. But we have the actual collectibles in our inventory. So I feel okay with building these out here. Let's make sure they're facing forward. Maybe, like, move them closer together. I don't want them, like, stacked up together. Maybe like a little zigzag like that. That'll work. I hate how you can't put stuff too close in this game where they do that. That's the main problem I'm having with displaying my Nuka-Cola flavors that are like right above this dresser here. I can't get them all lined up right. But there we go. Those are all 5 of the cross-promotional items that we have in our inventory there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Collectibles are done. Next time we begin the road to blowing up the Pridwin, I guess. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.